Alright, so here we have Spyder Blue. I'm doing the review of Rock and Roll Rebels and the Sunset Strip box set on Eonian Records. And go to eonianrecords.com. There you go. And it's 4 CDs, and I'm on the last 2 bands. And this one is Spyder Blue. I remember them as Spyder as well. And when they changed their band name to that. And I remember seeing them at the Red Light District. I remember them doing a Led Zeppelin cover, Kashmir actually. And there's 5 guys in this picture, so maybe one of them is the keyboard player, because there's only 4 guys listed here as band members, so that's what I'm thinking. But anyways, the singer just killed the vocals, just awesome vocals on Kashmir. You know, the high note that Robert Plant holds for a long time. That moment, I remember everyone was like mesmerized when this particular singer did that with a even stronger tone, actually, than Robert Plant. So it was really cool. Anyways, and I remember when I was in a band called the X-Idols, I played a backyard in Montebello at, I believe, the guitar player's house, if I'm not mistaken, like on crates in the backyard. The guitar player is the brother of the drummer of Bullet Boys, by the way. And so anyways, let's read this. So let's see if it's in the screen here. There we go. Okay, 1987 to 1992. Tony Castaneda. Castaneda. Vocals, harmonica, percussion. Joey Dianda, guitar, backing vocals. Mondo Diaz, bass, backing vocals. One time he got drunk and then wanted to fight me once. For no reason. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Alright, so John Andrew, drums and backing vocals. And additional members, Steve Katayama, drums. Greg Million, drums. Jimmy Dianda, drums. Gallo Cueva, rhythm guitar. Origin of name: the spy in Spyder came from the Cuban cartoonist Antonio Prohias. I think that's an H. Prohias. Spy versus Spy cartoon strip. I know that. He always had an obsession with spiders and the blues. Influences: Sly and the Family Stone, the James Brown Soul Train, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Tower of Power, Led Zeppelin. Speaking of, Bad Brains, Fishbone, War, and The Doors, among others. Yeah, these guys are very rootsy and funky. The guitar player is actually phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And all right, songwriting, the whole band really. Let's see, songwriting style. Tony was coming from an old school R&B, jazz, and blues rock background. Joey was coming from a hip hop, soul, ska, punk, rock, and metal perspective. And Mondo is coming from a more atmosphere, ambient, ethereal angle. Our musical style drew upon our shared influences, and when we performed live, it molded our emotions of that period. Okay, good. Everything had to have a groove to it, along with some anger and a message that would transcend the limits of Hollywood Sunset Strip genres. The recordings. Dummy Says was recorded at Post Logic Recording Studios, Hollywood, California, engineered by what's that say? Mike's, I can't see that. I wear glasses and there's so much glare with the ring light and so forth. And the font is kind of sometimes hard to read. Miles, by Miles Christensen. It has to be Miles. Okay, I can see that. Alright, so co-produced by Miles Christensen and Spyder Blue in the winter of 1989. Love, Lies, and Hate was recorded and mixed at One on One Recording Studios, North Hollywood, California. Engineered and produced by Grammy Award nominated producer and engineer Ulrich Wilde. He did White Zombies, Deftones, Snoop Dogg, Static X. And co-produced with Spyder Blue in the summer of 1991. Alright, so let's check this out. Yeah, I saw them right around that time for the first time. I think it was right in 91. Alright, so check this out. This first song, this band jams. Powerful vocalist. Amazing guitar player. I love his chords. Very jazzy. Yeah, amazing song, amazing band. What energy too. It's very live in the studio sounding to me. The band sounds free. I don't know if they layered it, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like they're playing live in the room together. I wonder though. Great hook. opening for Stevie Wonder, actually. This part. Nice. Oh yeah. Like James Brown here. Don't you see badass? The bass player. Great three-piece. Wow. Yeah, so there you go. Spyder Blue. And like no surprise there that all these bands, this band, all these bands are so good. You know, these bands weren't even playing around at all. Just unbelievable. I remember going to see these guys, and Shawnee, I already saw them, was friends with Mondo and a few of them. And he was saying, oh yeah, these guys are no joke. I remember we were at Red Light District and they're about to go on. He's like, yeah, these guys are no joke. These guys are like high level musicians. And I'm like, really? Because I'm like into that stuff, you know, as long as it's interesting, you know. And sure as shit, yeah, they were high level. I was very impressed, very surprised. They're very on stage, a very serious musicians kind of vibe it had to it. Like they're really playing for the music. Like I said, you go see a band back then, and you didn't feel like you were seeing like just any old band. Like these bands were like insisting that you take them seriously, insisting by being so good. Like these two songs you just heard, like so ridiculous. You know, just killer three-piece ensemble. The way they're working the guitar, bass, and drums like that, just unbelievable. The way how good they are together. Well, there you go, Spyder Blue. I got one more band to go, and I'm done with the box set. So if I can even see the button, there's so much glare here.